Hello guys, welcome back. We're here with some more Balatro. I'm gonna try and get this gold stake on red deck yet again. I think this one's really gonna be the run. You know, we just gotta keep trying. This is probably the easiest deck to get it on. I mean, I don't know. I haven't gotten it on any, so who am I to speak? But I think this time we'll actually do it. Feeling good about this run. These last two have been pretty good. I'll be getting further and further. Yeah, so let's give it a try. Let's see, we have a Buffoon pack and an Emperor. I kind of want to buy both of these. So I'll buy the Emperor first and see if there's a Hermit. There's no Hermit. Sun and a Star. Let's see, Delayed Gratification or Slide Joker. I could use Delayed Gratification. Use these to get some flushes next round and then start with some extra money while we have the opportunity. I mean, I could have just skipped for 25. Oh, I guess, yeah, I could have just skipped for 25 if money was that important. But you know, you win some and you lose some, right? So I think I'll turn these into diamonds. Or maybe hearts. I'll do diamonds. Turn these into diamonds. Get a nice flush. This probably won't be enough. But next round I can turn whatever into hearts. Yeah, I'll turn these into hearts. And then that's a nice flush right there. All right. So we're doing pretty well. That's $2 plus 6 plus the blind. Wow. $12. That's not bad. See, vampire is pretty good. I do like I think vampire is very fun. Smiley face is also very fun, but I kind of want to do this jumbo Buffoon pack. But I won't have enough for vampire. Is it worth, like, is it going to be guaranteed good? I'm not so sure. And I could still get the smiley face after. Smiley face might be worth it. Let's see, astronomer, splash, scholar, not this one. Runner, I could do straights or I could do splash. Astronomer doesn't seem worth it. Runner seems interesting. Runner seems very interesting, except it does not play well with delayed gratification, whereas splash does. But how long am I going to be keeping delayed gratification? That's the real question. I think I'll get splash anyways, and then I can get this smiley face and just go. All right, all spade cards are debuffed, but that's fine. All 5 of these should score. It's not too bad. 258, that's not bad at all. I guess I really don't need to be doing flushes right now, if this is what I'm getting, but I'll just do it anyways. I hope not to do another flush build, but you never know. You know, it sort of chooses you, it seems. But $12, we're getting our money up. Scary face could be interesting. Scary face could be very interesting. I think I kind of want to go for it. I don't know how bad this will be in the long run. I mean, we have 3 Eternals right now. I guess I didn't think this through, but I think it should be fine. It should be fine. Let's see, we probably will make it through these next 3 blinds pretty easily. So do I want to buy any of these? I don't really know what deck I want. And same with the jumbo starter pack. I'm thinking maybe like pairs with high cards, but that's to be seen. That's yet to be seen. We kind of just got to do it first. Wow, no face cards. If this next one doesn't have many face cards, yeah, I'm just gonna have to start using discards. Unfortunately, wasting this delayed gratification, but I kind of need these, so what can you do, I guess? Is this gonna be enough? I mean, if we lose so soon, I'm not gonna be very happy. Let's see, this should be fine. Yo, yeah, plenty. Sad that we didn't get to use delayed gratification, but we do just have to live sometimes. Green Joker does kind of go well with delayed gratification. I don't know how much of a long-term solution this is, but it is interesting right now. So I'll do it. I'll buy it. I'm just trying new things, I guess. But I guess, yeah, especially with Green Joker, it's good to just use all of my hands. I'm going to be getting a lot of money from delayed gratification anyways. And so maybe I can try and level up high card. But again, how long are these face card hands gonna work is the real question. Because this is the best hand we can do, realistically. And that's 7,000 points, 7,500 points. Interesting. There's a lot to think about here. Bootstraps is good, but I don't want to use a rental on it. Let's see, Death is really good. Temperance is really good. Hanged Man is really good. But I kind of just want to get our deck going. So if we can use jacks, that'd be great. Oh, I get 2. Temperance or Hanged Man. We're not using discards, so it could be good to get rid of cards. But $10 is a lot. I'll get the $10. And you know, if that's the wrong choice, it'll probably bite me in the future. But it's good to do it now. It's good to make a decision. Club cards are debuffed. Doesn't matter. Let me just get rid of all of these. Okay. It seems like we're definitely gonna have enough. I mean, last round we got 7,000 points, so we should definitely have enough. Just even with this. I should have played one more hand just to get my Green Joker multiplied, or multiple up. Molt up. But you win some and you lose some. Wasteful, that's an extra $2 a round, so in 5 rounds it'll be useful. And even if I do get rid of delayed gratification, it will be useful, obviously. So I think it's worth it. Hangman's really good here. Let me just get rid of cards. I mean, so how have our deck fixing gone? 14 face cards. I mean, it's hardly changed, but we've gotten rid of 4 non-face cards, which is something. What do I want to level up? High card is good. 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind is also really good. I think 3 of a kind just seems like the most bang for our buck right now. It seems most likely what we're gonna get. So, but we'll see. I know we have a lot of jacks in our deck right now, so maybe eventually we can do 3 pair, or I guess 3 card. What is that? 3 of a kind. Yeah, see, or a full house. Is it even worth scoring the kings? Maybe I should have gone for full houses. Maybe that'll be the goal, full houses. Or all jacks. We'll see. We'll see. But $11. Money's looking good so far, so we can keep buying stuff. Hopefully there's a hermit. Yeah. Hermit seems like the best option. I mean, I could strength these 2 cards and make another jack, but another $15 gets us a lot right now. I mean, this could be a jack, this could be a purple seal. Obviously get the purple seal. And now we go to the big blind. No face cards yet, which is fine. We need to be upping this Green Joker anyways while we still have the opportunity. We're at 12 molt. That's really not bad. Wow, a lot of aces. I can just play these. This might even win us the round. Yeah, it does. Well, you win some and you lose some. $18. We have Golden Joker, which is, I mean, could be good, but delayed gratification is better, and it's perishable. Reserve parking could be interesting as well, but we're using our face cards. So maybe if the deck was a little more fixed. Holographic Queen of Hearts, I'll get that. And then a Celestial pack. Hopefully a full house. Pair is also very interesting, because we may need to use a pair. We may need a pair whenever things get dire. Whenever we're going to have to start using all of our hands to score. But we'll see. No telling yet. Let's not call for the worst before it happens. And these 5 should be enough, whatever it is. The splash is actually very useful right now. It's very handy. I hope it'll stay handy. I don't know. I guess upgrading pairs would be the way to make splash the most useful, but I'm not doing that. So maybe splash ends up not being useful if we are able to deck fix enough. I doubt we'll be able to in the amount of time that we have. Hack is really good, but obviously we can't use that. Card Sharp is interesting. Hanging Chad is also interesting. Let me think about these. Hanging Chad, best it'll do is give us another 10 molt and 60 chips, which is, you know, serviceable amount. Card Sharp, 3 molt. Poker hand's already been played this round. I don't know if we're consistently playing the same hand is the problem. Maybe it's time to get rid of delayed gratification and start playing for something. What's going to be the most useful? I think Card Sharp. I think Card Sharp will be useful. Yes, I think it's good to take a swing on this. Is Green Joker still useful? We do need base molt. Delayed gratification, I'm sorry. It's unfortunate. I don't want it. I didn't want to have to get rid of it so soon, but it's good to take the opportunity. And we can use 3 of a kind. We can focus on getting 3 of a kinds while we play. So I guess we can run a discard now. Oh no, we can't run discards. I see. I forgot about Green Joker already. Okay, and I can turn these into molt cards as well whenever the time comes. Let's see. Just play these cards. It's very interesting. I don't think I've played a deck like this before, so I'm interested to see how far it's gonna take us. We're already on ante 4, and we're kind of crushing antes right now, but we're kind of reaching our limit. What we need to do is we need to deck fix. That's the #1 goal right now, is deck fixing. There's not really anything else I can do. Just get rid of cards and hope for the best. Oh, use the Emperor, I didn't realize. Can use the Fool. I probably should have saved that for... Probably should have saved Hangman until the end, but it's too late. Waste a planet card. I'll do that. I'll do that any day. Then use the Emperor, see what we get. Hierophant and High Priestess again. Let's see, turn these into chip cards. Use the Hierophant, see what we get. 3 of a kind, that's nice. And then Saturn, I'm just gonna sell it. I don't think it's gonna be useful ever, so just a quick pair. Oh, it's worth 1 molt to get a tarot card, unfortunately. And then a 3 of a kind's pretty good. See how many points this is. This is kind of like our money deck, or our money hand. We got around 13,000, which is pretty good. Don't get me wrong, it's pretty good, but later on we're gonna really need to ramp this up somehow by getting rid of Green Joker and doing something. Let's see, the Fool. I would love to use the Fool, but I don't really care for Pluto. Suppose I could use a Strength. How many 10s do we have? We have 4 10s. Well, obviously 4 10s. I could also upgrade some queens into kings, or jacks into queens. That could be interesting. So I guess I'll upgrade some jacks into queens. Get some more 3 of a kinds. So a couple strengths. And then get a standard pack. Queen steel card or a regular king. Get the queen steel card. $25 for the interest. All face cards are debuffed. Wow, I really need to be looking at these. The plant kind of screws us. I mean, there's nothing to be done. There's really nothing to be done. Wow, that's so heartbreaking. See our run just completely fall apart in front of us. I mean, I can pair it up. This will be 3x, and the green joker will give us some molt. 6,000. It might be enough. It might be enough. I mean, the only thing we can do is try. It will be enough. Thankfully, it will be enough. The fool. Nice, we get another fool. I'll strength these two. Okay. Alright, crisis averted. That could have been pretty terrible, let me tell you. Yeah, we barely made it out, and then we won't get another plant for the rest of the game. So, really the worst of it's over. Now we just have to make it further. That was 20k, 25k, 50k. We're on 85. This is where I died last time. Let's see. What's the boss blend? -1 hand size. That's fine. I might get director's cut. See how much money I have by the end of this ante. But gotta get the spectral pack. Delete 5 cards, gain $20. Or 3 enchanted face cards. That's interesting. Destroy 5 cards. Do we have enough? I'm pretty happy with the amount of face cards we have. We have 18, but we just have a lot of cards. So if I can get rid of 5, even if it's 1 queen, getting rid of 4 is pretty good as opposed to adding 3 face cards. Even though they're enhanced, I think we have to get rid of 5 random cards. And it did get rid of the queen, but that's fine. And I'll get this buffoon pack, see if it gets something better than the green joker. I mean, the business card is very interesting, obviously. And also to the moon. Very interesting. But we need the molt of this green joker that we've been playing. So, and we're kind of doing fine for money. We could be doing better, but we're doing fine for money. So we just gotta run it. And just go in. Let's just play these cards. 5,000 even without using any. 5,000 without using any face cards. It's not too bad. Let's see, with Hierophant this. I mean, that's a 5 of a kind, which is pretty good, but I think it's better to just play like this. And leveling up our 3 of a kind. And that'll give us the 3x from the card sharp. Really need to focus on using all my hands every round, because this is only going to get worse and worse if I'm not scaling it as much as possible. Let's see, a buffoon back, a gross see, a gross Michelle is pretty good. Superposition's good. Gross Michelle is not better than this, and if it is perished before it can be destroyed, it's going to be useless. And even if I do get a Cavender, I need the base molt, because right now these two are the only ones giving us base molt. I kind of regret getting this flash, but something we can do about that now. So really I should stop buying buffoon packs, because I don't know what I want out of them. Full house, that's pretty good. Let's see, and then Mad Joker, who cares? Going on to the big blind, 3,700. Alright, and then we're gonna kill some of this green joker scaling. I should have used the fool, but I'm glad I didn't. So now I can use death and the fool to make 2 more, hopefully enhanced queens. Really get us going. I guess I would use a shoot the moon. I would take a shoot the moon. But Alright, death this. This is perfect. Another holographic Queen of Hearts. And then I'll use the Fool again. And do this 3 of a kind. How much of a 5 of a kind give us? Oh, I guess it doesn't show us yet. It's one of the secret hands. Eventually I'll switch to 5 of a kind. In fact, I should probably be doing that sooner rather than later, seeing as how you don't get the unlock for it until you use it. Yeah, I should have been using 4 of a kind anyways. Wow, so 5 of a kind, get the unlock for it. Even though it's not going to be useful for splash, it's probably our best chance of getting to a high ante. And then the splash can get the gold seal if we do end up winning. Here's a hermit. Double our max money. Extra $20. I've never been so good for cash in one of these runs. Glass queen or a regular queen. I hate getting glass cards. I really do. Oh, I get to choose both, so it doesn't matter. Then an Arcana pack. Another death. I'm getting very lucky. Now it's tempting to do the purple seal Ace of Spades. I think I will, because I do want the scaling that comes with purple seal. Purple seal is just so good too. Just too good to avoid. And then we're about to do the manacle. I have the money. I'll buy the director's cut. Maybe I'll run into a wall that I'm not able to get over, and that's the reason to use it. But that's really the only scenario in which I can see us re-rolling. Alright, 15,000. This hand size reduction is actually pretty annoying. But we should be fine. Hopefully. We just did a 3 of a kind. The next 3 of a kind that I use will be 2x'd by the card sharp. And I still do have discards. So we should be fine. Yeah, 3 of a kind. I am just gonna discard anyways. And see if we can get some more queens. No. Oh, I hate to discard again, but unfortunately, purple seals are just so good. And there's no telling if green joker is gonna be a permanent fixture. Yeah, so I'll lucky card these 2 kings. And then 3 of a kind. This should be enough, especially if the lucky cards hit. We also have the steel card in the back. Wow, an extra $20. Oh, we're doing fine. We're doing terrific. This might be the run. I've been trying gold stake for so long, even before I started recording them. So it'd be nice to actually win it. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. So got a lot to do. I probably should have strengthed those 2 10s, but what can you do? Holographic blue joker, plus 2 chips for each remaining card in deck. 100, or I only have 50 cards. 100 chips. We get that with the scary face, so it's not worth it. Especially, I mean, this foil makes it plus 50 chips. So it's already doing half your job. No scaling. Interesting. I'm gonna sell this strength because I want to see what the Emperor has to give us. The lucky cards would be useful. There's a chance that they're useful, but the Emperor could really help us out here. So get a world and an Empress, not really worth selling, but what's done is done. Mail-in rebate, popcorn, ice cream, not good enough. Let's see, convert them into spades or molt cards. I'm just gonna fortunately discard again. Oh, close one. The world, we can sell the world. We don't need to change the suit of any of our cards. Same with this diamond. Empress, turn these into molt cards. And then I'll play this hand. See how many points it gets us. It's just a pair, so. And then play this hand as well. Make up for some of the discards that I used. 5 of a kind. This should be enough. Maybe. Is it worth risking? Is the question. I suppose it is. It is worth risking. We'll see. We'll get a grasp of how far a 4 of a kind will take us. And especially with this glass. And if it seems like it's not going to be 50,000, then we'll have a good understanding, and we can still use the discards to win this round and possibly future rounds. That's close. That's really close. So that was a 4 of a kind. So I really do have to use my discards here. I mean, at the very least, maybe I'll get a tarot card out of it. How many queens do I have left? 7? So yeah, I'm just gonna have to discard everything and hope for a queen. Well, here's a jack. Oh, this is perfect. I can upgrade this jack and 10 to a queen and a jack. Then use this 4 of a card with the card sharp. Should be enough. I should have done the 5 in there for an extra couple points. Negligible, but. And then with the card sharp, we're getting a lot, to say the least. 120,000. These 2 Arcana packs could be interesting. Hanged Man, Hermit. I think deck fixing is more important right now than the Hermit, even though the $20 is really nice. Same here. If we get a Death or a Hanged Man, we'll use it over. But no dice. High Priestess, Planet X, very useful. And then a Jupiter, we'll just sell that. I'll save my money because we're doing fine. And we'll see where this takes us. Just playing these 5. Don't want to flush. I'd rather have a pair. Let's see, that's 5,000. And then we'll see how far the next pair gives us. Or I can just discard these. Yeah, I'll just discard these. Emperor, World, and a glass card. Sell this World, and I can use the glass card later whenever I'm in a pinch. So I'm gonna need 2 4 of a kinds in order to win this round for sure. Well, here's 1, and then I'll throw this 5 in there. How many? I mean, we don't need the jack, so yeah. And we'll see how far this takes us. Should be around 40,000. Yeah, we're at 44,000. And then another purple seal, so I'll just get rid of these and use my last 2 discards. This is not 4 of a kind, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to discard again. Unfortunately. Because this 4 of a kind is very important. Just completely killing our green joker. But we do what we have to do. And I'll turn these 2 into molt cards. So yeah, this is our 4 of a kind. We've got it. It's all unfortunate that we're destroying our green joker's molt. So we are going to have to replace this eventually. It's not doing much. Not doing as much as it could be doing. So that's our next task. A queen or a purple seal 5? Purple seal 5, unfortunately, is just better right now. And a standard pack, I'll take a jack. And I'll do a reroll. Hanged Man's really good. Mystic Summit, about half as good as a green joker. No foil, it's not worth it. But the Hangman, absolutely. The Hook discards 2 random cards per hand played. Alright, that should be fine. I'll discard these 5. Oh, that's unfortunate. I should have used the Hangman before. I thought about it. I really thought about it. But such is life. Just run these 4, this 4 of a kind. Should have played another card. I'm really not locked in, I guess. 30,000. Let me discard these 5. Get another tarot card. Get rid of these 5. Or maybe play the hand. I can play the hand. I can afford to play the hand here. Oh, but it discards the queens. I'm really not thinking. I'm trying to throw this run. I'll use this High Priestess, see what we get. 3 of a kind's pretty good. 2 pair we can sell. And then I'm just gonna run discards. There's no need to risk it anymore. Maybe this gives us a death. Wow. Okay. So we've kind of backed ourselves up into a corner here. I shouldn't have gotten rid of that queen. I think the best chance we have... Oh, we don't have any cards left. So if I get rid of these 5 cards, there's only... How many cards are left in the deck? 1, 4, 5. Okay. 6. There's 6 cards left. It's gonna get rid of 2 of these. So I can't really do that. So my best chance is to play 2 cards. They're gonna discard 2 cards, hope it's not 2 queens, and then hope that we draw the last 2 queens. That's our best bet. There we go. We got the last 2 queens. Never punished. This still might not be enough, but I think it will be. We'll see. Yeah, definitely enough. Alright, ante 7. It's by far the farthest we've been this entire series, so it's good to hear. Supernova could be interesting. How many times have we played this hand? Pair 16, high card 12. 3 of a kind 8. Wow, I guess we just haven't been playing it. I'll use this Temperance. So this Supernova is not useful, even though the Screen Joker is getting worse and worse. The Crystal Ball is useful. I'm thankful for that. We could really use an extra slot, especially with how bad I've been playing, how neglectful I've been towards my consumable slots. We can use an Emperor. I'm going to sell the Lovers. I just don't think it's ever going to be useful. Get a Judgment, sell that. Moon, sell that. And then maybe try and reroll a little bit here to see if we can get something. 12 Molt if we have a 3 of a kind. That's just not useful. Reroll one more time. Hangman's very useful. +1 hand size. Could be something, but not worth getting. And then we run it. Let's Hangman these. Play these cards. Should have played the Jack as well. Alright, this is the 4 of a kind. Play the Jack. Alright, I'll play the 5. There's a chance that we could get a Jack. Glass card doesn't break. Alright. Discard this 5. Purple Seal 5. Hangman. Very useful. I'll play these cards. Just fish for a 4 of a kind queen. How many queens do we have in the full deck? 13. So we should have 3 4 of a kinds that we can play in a round maximum. So I would love to get that up, but we'll have to see. Maybe strengthening some Jacks or getting some more death cards. Right now we're topping out at 166,000. That could probably end up being 280,000, which won't get us past ante 8. So what we really need to do is lock in these next couple of antes and try and get us some points. Another Molt Joker, hopefully. I could duplicate this queen. That's a glass card, which we might have to start doing. I don't like using glass cards, but if you don't take any risk, you're not gonna get anywhere. We can reroll, use a Fool, buy a Fool. I mean, that's very fortunate. And then we get a couple more queens. I'll turn this 10 into a queen. Death. And then Fool the Death. And then get rid of these 4 cards. Another Fool for a death. That's very useful. Turn this... I'll make another Steel Queen. Fool again for another death. And then I'll just run this 4 of a kind. Can I change any of these into bonus cards? I suppose I can do the jacks. It couldn't hurt. And then I'll just run these 4. Get another molt for the green joker. Not that that matters anymore. Really, the card sharp is doing most of the work here. If I could get a Shoot the Moon, that'd be very useful. I've been thinking about it, but I just haven't verbalized that. But I doubt we will be able to at this point. See, Magician's very interesting. I wonder if that's better than any of these other cards that I have. I do like the idea of using Magician while I play, like for the 5th card to use with Splash, just to see if we can get that extra $20. Because now money is getting tighter. Maybe I should have taken that Hermit a couple rounds ago. I'm happy where things are going. 209,000, that's pretty good. And we still have 2 hands. And we can do 4 hands of 4 of a kind queens, which is very useful. It's very exciting. So I think this might actually be the run. Not gonna, knock on wood, but we'll see. 28 face cards. There's 18 queens. In a pinch, we can 4 of a kind of king or jacks. So how many numbered cards are there? 11? That's 2 discards. There's 5 aces, so that's 3 discards, 3 and a little more discards. I think it's looking good. It's looking good, that's for sure. Oh. Start with 0 discards. That's a little too scary for me. I think we should re-roll this. I have been using discards, and it's mostly for the purple seals, but I haven't tried not using discards, so I'm going to re-roll this. All diamond cards are debuffed. How many? We don't have that many diamond cards. I mean, that's 1 4 of a kind that we're down. Yeah, that's 1 4 of a kind that we're down. So it could be worse. It really could be worse. So I'll just discard these. Emperor, see what we get. Chariot. Chariot's pretty good. Lucky cards as well. I can lucky card this, and then it's kind of funny to chariot this purple seal, but it might be the play, seeing as how. I mean, if we can't discard it, then it'll at least be useful. But is there any? Do we have any unenhanced queens? Full deck. It doesn't look like we have any unenhanced queens, but I could switch a molt card into a... it's probably better if I just switch a molt card into a chariot, into a steel card. And I'll just discard these. So we get judgment, useless, 4 of a kind here. And then... that's our first one. We still have 2 discards left. It's not bad. Got 20 molt out of this. Okay, it looks like we're doing fine. We should be fine. I will... Is it worth it to play? I think it's worth it once to play. We'll see how far that gets us. And I can run these 4 of a kind. It might be better to just discard these 4. No, we'll run the 4 of a kind. We'll see how many points this gets us, even with 2 disabled. We have 2 discards. We should be able to get our last queens. Yeah, that's a lot of points. We do have our last 4 queens. I think this will be enough, but I will sacrifice some of this green joker's molt to make sure that we win. And get us to ante 8. Yeah, a little closer than I thought it would be, but 269, and that's with some disabled cards. Let's see, and then this needs to be 400,000. Flips and shuffles all joker cards. that does kind of suck for the card sharp. That is going to be unfortunate, but there's nothing we can do about that. Use this Emperor card, see if we get anything interesting. Hangman's very useful, always. Jumbo pack, I think we're not getting anything. How many 3 of a kinds have we used? 9. So that's just not going to be more useful than the Green Joker. I'll just run the Jumbo Celestial pack. Upgrade our 4 of a kinds once more. I could sell this Empress card. We don't really need the Empress anymore. And just run it. Flips and shuffles all Jokers. How useful is that? I'll Hangman these. Play these. I need to start discarding. I really do. No more playing around Green Joker. I just need to start getting rid of cards. $43,000. Use this king as well. $177,000. I think I can afford to do this because the next hand we play is definitely going to be over 200,000 if we use this last 2 queens. Yeah, so that's 4 of a kind. See how many we get with Chariots with 2 steel cards in hand. See how far we get with this. I mean, that was around 200,000. So we're not doing bad. This fortune teller is really interesting. It's the 50 chips worth almost 2x the mult. That's very, very, very interesting. Almost 2 times the mult for 50 chips. Let's see, we're using 4 of a kind. 50 chips doesn't have the same weight as 60 mult. I think we do take the fortune teller. We've been using a lot of tarot cards. This is going to increase the amount of tarot cards. We are going to go up in the amount of tarot cards that we use. And this is better than 31. So I think we sell. And this could be the thing that makes us lose. Because the 50 chips is a lot, but the Scary Face is already doing a lot of chips. So I say we go for it and live to regret it another day. Of course we get a Hermit here. We'll use an Emperor, see what we get. World and an Empress. We'll just sell those. And time for the big blind. Now I can discard without feeling any remorse. Let's see, a flush 5, 16, 15. Yeah, 4 of a kind is just better. 4 of a kind is still just better. Is this the best that we can do? Maybe I'll use the worst the worst enhanced cards first, because in the future with the 3x that might matter. We'll see. Let's see, I can turn this ace into a glass card just to get up fortune teller, and then I can get rid of these, another glass card, and I can run these 4. I can turn this mold card into a glass card as well. Run this 4, put the jack in at the end. This could be enough, especially with the glass card at the end, but there's no telling. We kind of just have to wait and see. We got an extra $20 from that. That was very useful, and that was enough, so that's great. So we're in a great position for the final round. I could get back Green Joker with a rental and eternal. I would love to, but I'm not going to. Wrathful Joker, no. Bull, for each dollar we have an extra 56 chips, not useful. I'll take a Buffoon pack and see if there's anything. Which that was just kind of a waste of money, but I always love taking the Buffoon packs. And I can get another Queen. couldn't hurt. Pad out. I really am interested in this Amber Acorn because it could really fuck us up. It could really mess us up. I could re-roll it. I'm wondering what the worst that the re-roll could have. Because having Card Sharp 3x at the end of the round, we're not getting that much molt outside of these two hands. And so if Card Sharp is behind one of these, we're kind of screwed. So I think I will re-roll. Maybe against my better judgment. I will re-roll. And then I can buy this Magician. Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll and see what we get. One random Joker disabled every hand. That could be bad, could be good. We'll see. I mean, it could be splash, and then we'll be fine. Scary Face? Scary Face is fine. We can live with Scary Face. Get rid of these. Hanged Man, that's funny. We can deck fix in the final round. And then we'll just 4 of a kind these. So I can't be wasting any hands because worst case scenario, Card Sharp gets disabled. And in which case we're gonna have to throw out a terrible play just to get him operational again. Let's see, this could be a lot of points, especially with the 2 steel cards and the glass. Okay, Fortune Teller's disabled. I think that should be fine. How many more queens do we have? 6? 6 is pretty good. We'll run this. 2 glass cards and 2 steel cards. This should be more than enough, even with Fortune Teller disabled. So I am gonna discard these 2, just because I like living life on the edge. 4 of a kind. Put these 2 glass cards at the end. Is there anything else we can do? I can turn these 2 cards into lucky cards. See if that gets us anywhere. Sell these. Alright. This might be the last hand. We'll see. Yeah, more than enough. More than enough. And we did it. We're gonna run on at least gold stake difficulty. I didn't think I'd do it today. I'm very excited. I'm very happy. 3 new discoveries. I don't know what these 3 new discoveries could have been, but I'm very, very happy with this run. I don't feel like doing endless mode because I feel like we were just reaching the limit of this deck, but I had a good time. Well, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm sure we'll be doing another gold stake or another run tomorrow.